Hi guys, today we are talking about every single kid's battle pass kits, bundle kits, even the kid shop kits. Now I'm going to talk about every kid's story, even though the new kids. Now I don't know how to pronounce this girl's name. And these kids I don't know, okay? These kids I don't know what are their names yet. Surat wins. Kalia. Okay. So first I'm going to talk about Battle Pass season 6, working my way to down to 1, and then talking about the kids and the bundle. First up, Kalia. Kalia was time when Amber entered the volcano. She was the helper that helped him. Now Kalia wanted to get another sword until she got a mysterious power named the Fire Punch. She used that to protect her kingdom. That's where Kalia begins. Now Wims last time when I don't know if it's a girl or boy. She looks like a girl. When's last time she was working with the wizard, the powerful, evilest wizard of all. Now Wim's last time when she was going to abandon the spirit city, she found a new friend, the Book of Magic. Now she used the Book of Magic, using its abilities of the magic, using the nature ability, the fire ability, the static ability, and the healing ability, using those abilities to take the revenge. Surat. Now this one's actually a little bit more interesting. Surat. Last time Surat was named, he wasn't a dragon. He was actually a human. Last time his name was Jack. Now his name was Jack. Now he was a brave student that stuck up for people, helping them until the wizard found him and turned him into his machine, turning him into a dragon beast, making everybody die, murdering them, even doing bad stuff. Now that's the prediction of mine. These are I know this girl's story. These other ones I'm not sure yet. But now the next up. Battle Pass season 5. Okay, first up, Zephyr. Zephyr was last time a normal girl, one of the goodest Olympics in planet Earth. She was so good until the wizard saw her and turned her into having a pony hat and running fast. Now she was very fast until she met bedwars and then destroy everybody with her speed. And then when she killed something, she can double jump. That's the story. Like the Star Collector. When the spirit people was under attack, Star Collector still helped them, defeating them all. That's the story. Next up, we have is Cobalt. Last time Cobalt was not a robot. Cobalt was actually a human. His name was Winston. Winston was actually one of the dumbest students of school. When he found out there is a scientist, he went in. And then when the wizard caught him, turning him into a giant robot. And then the wizard named him Cobalt. Cobalt was so mad he wanted revenge on the wizard, but he was no match for him. Next up, Dino Tamer Dawn. Dino Tamer Dawn, 1,337 years ago, he was a dinosaur artificial. He found bones, sell them, but he got a lot of money, and then he saved the one dinosaur, the Triceratops, for his pet. Merchant Mark. Now Merchant Marco, the story is this. Merchant Marco was one of the richest kings of all. When the king got kicked out because of the city, he was still rich and lived population to population. That's the story. It's not Lucia. Lucia last time, she was a girl only. Not even a pinata girl. A party girl. His name was Rosalie. When she found out the wizard lair, she wanted to stop the plan. Except for she was no match. She was turned into a party girl and started to be party spawning her pinatas into play. So that's Battle Pass Season 5. Season 5. Okay, guys? The next story. Battle Pass Season 4. Now, the first up, Nyx. Now, Nyx, last time she was the powerfulest queen of when she got a power that can rise the moon up with her sister. That is a secret, okay? No telling. She was so good at her job that becoming the Night Queen of next up we have is Conqueror. Conqueror, last time when the king and queen were under attack, he would design a banner, using the banner's ability to make him be a fire ability, a defense ability to no knockback, and also the healing ability. They all won the war thanks to Conqueror. Next up, Crocodile. He wasn't a wolf. He was actually named Coco. When Coco, she was the hungriest eater of all. He was so fat, and then the little evil science turning him into the crocodile. He was so scared of his body, but he found out he was a major wolf. Everybody will think he's very ugly. That is actually correct. He was mad goofy, lol. Okay, I don't want to underestimate them, but you know it's very successful. So that's the next story. The next story is Sheep Herder. Sheep Herder and Farmer Cleavers was the best farmer of making a lot of money until she was transformed into her new form, making her Sheep Herder. Now Alchemist. Alchemist's last name was a witch. She was so good at her job, except for she spilled a potion, making her into the alchemist. Making potions, poisoning players, making them ruffle. So yeah, that's the story of it. So now next up, Metal Detector. Metal Detector is actually one of the coolest guys. Now Metal Detector, he was one of the bravest students of all, the smartest student of all schools. So now, when he was creating gadgets of the Metal Detector, he used it to find treasure in bedwar. Now that's the story. I just wonder, is animations actually good one? Oh my god, maybe I want to buy them. Oh, look at this mad goofy face, dude. Okay. Research. That's true. Wait a minute. Virgin Marco Village. That's actually funny to know. Look at those. Okay, anyways, next story. Battle Pass Season 3. Aries. Aries was the ice queen of King. She was blessed with everybody, making the positivity of all. Next up is let's see real quickly. Frosty. When a kid was 7 years old named Justin, he was building a snowman when Christmas comes. But then the snowman became a monster, waving a snowman eye Frosty. And then that snowman protected the human from danger. And then the human named him Frosty. When the wizard killed his owner, the Frosty was so mad he tried to stop it. Therefore, he turned into a snowman and rolled away. That's actually hilarious. What? Oh god, I actually want this guy. Location off. Oh yeah, Kalia. And then fly dragon. What? Dragon. Anyways, next up, that is Yeti. Yeti, we don't even need to talk about him. Yeti was just a Yeti. Easy enough. Pretty easy, right? Very easy. We don't even talk. I want this kill back already. Anyways, the next story. It is Gingerbread Man. Gingerbread Man. Last time when Santa baked cookies of gingerbread cookies, one of them turned into Gingerbread Man and then blessed the snow positivity of all. Next up, Santa. Now Santa is just the regular thing. We don't even need to talk about it. Okay, that's coming soon. Okay. The next story. It is Battle Pass Season 2. Ares. Ares was a giant god, the god of land. He was grazing positivity of a god with his muscle and his power of the light sword, with the contained with the mythical power, with that power making him overpowered. Next that we have is Jack. Now Jack. He is actually a good guy. Jack. Jack last time was his name, Buff Jack. Now he was the buffest man until the wizard turned him into a jack-o'-lantern, putting him in a farm, making him positive. But Jack wasn't happy with the payment. He wanted to destroy the wizard. That's why he seeked revenge with his goob of the mixed sauces. Lol. Next story. Of Fisherman. Fisherman is still the same. He's just a normal fisherman. We don't even care about it. Spirit Catcher. Now, Spirit Catcher was actually one of the bravest students of. She was hired to be in the spirit realm, turning her into Spirit Catcher. Next up we have is let me see. Yes, we have Gompy. Gompy, she was a brave student that fight off crime until she turned into the ghost form of Gompy. She used his ghost friends as a cannon of a ghost launcher vacuum to suck their ghosts in, fire at the enemy of eternity. Next up we have is Trapper. Now Trap was actually an interesting story. Trapper, she was eating so much candy with, Lucia, until she started to put started to put candy into her traps to lay some trap, cutting some bad guys, helping the crime. The next story. Battle Pass Season 1. Pyro. The story is pretty short. Pyro was a long-time warrior. He was so sick of his sword. He used the flamethrower of power, using the ability to burn all his enemies in the power. Next up, Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter. Well, Bounty Hunter is still the same. Just a bounty hunter that chased Mr. Beast. We don't need to talk about him. Get out of here. Get him out of here, bro. Next up, Raven. Raven. Last name, Raven was not actually a Raven guy. His name was literally Mr. Lim. Mr. Lim. He was so good at his job until he was even taking care of pets, birds, griffins, until the wizard turned him into a raven that protects the ravens. The ravens have blessed his mind with the raven's poisoning powers. Next up we have is Beekeeper Beatrix. Beekeeper Beatrix is still the same. We don't need to talk about him. Now the next story we have is okay, we have Jade. Jade was last time his name was Michael Jackson until he wanted a new name named Jade with his Jade Hammer of Doom to cause the most chaos of the hammer of the power, giving it the only power. Next up, we have Warrior. Warrior is still the same. This is very short. The king and queen needed protection, so the warrior using his fire powers to burn down with his warrior armor so he won't take any fight. Now this is actually interesting. Now these ones are actually interesting. If you have warrior armor, if somebody has fire enchants, you can get fire damage. It won't let him. So yeah, warrior is pretty good, but not really. And usually you can dash through 12 blocks long. That's still new. We don't need to learn them. Next up, we have is no one. Time for the kids. Well, let's start with the pirate bundle first. Hannah. Ship. Hannah was the bravest pirate of all, searching treasure forever with his crew. Barbarian, Pirate Davy, and Smoker. They were the best crew until these annoying fatties of the idiots destroyed his ship. She was so mad that she wanted revenge with the humans. And then they crashed the ship. Except for Hannah was okay. She found the legendary sword out of her ship, trying to find it. Her great grandma was a pirate too, making the best treasures of all. Next up we have is Barbarian. Right now I'm using Barbarian. Last time was a pirate. He survived the pirate ship crash fall. His shirt turned up and he was trying to be rage until he found a weapon named the Rage Blade, using the ability of the fire power. Using that ability to use his inherent ability to be in the night zone with the Barbarian. Next up we have is Pirate Davy. Pretty easy to learn by him. And we have a guy have his ghost thing. Okay, Pirate Davy. Last time he had a normal leg, 2 normal legs, until he crashed through a fall. Until he lost a leg, was bleeding so hard until Smoker got a wooden leg for him, and he wear it until he become Pirate Davy. That's how his name was Pirate Davy. His name was Davy, and then he become Pirate Davy. Next up we have is Smoker. Smoker last had a normal head until he crashed and he lost his head, becoming a skull, wanting the revenge, following Hannah into the woods, killing all the humans of eternity. Next bundle we have the Lumen and Ember bundle. This bundle is pretty cool. This bundle, can I give people kits or not? No, what? I want to get bad up. Wait first, guys. Get bad. Okay. So now we have ETs. What else kits do we have? Ember and Lumen. Ember and Lumen. When the queen and king raised a baby, 2 of them, Ember Illumin was coming, until the god blessed the king with the light sword. He found a new weapon is much more powerful with his spears of the magical power. He used the light sword as a gift to his son, Lumen and Ember. Lumen won that round. Ember was so mad until Lumen transformed to the angel version with the father and mother. Until Ember was so mad, he wanted revenge. He left the castle to find a new friend. Ember was trapped in a volcano in 1490 years ago. Kilian found him and be nice to him because he was so mean. He wanted to be mean back. She gave them a infernal saber and said to leave the volcano now. And then Ember left, transforming him into the real form, the demon of Lord form, Ember. Ember and Lumen. Ember was fighting for his own human. Even though he missed his brother, even though trying to kill his father and mother, he killed his father and mother. Lumen was so sad needing to fight until Lumen was outnumbered, and Ember dreamed about it. If he killed his own brother, he doesn't have anywhere to live, anywhere to eat, anywhere to drink. That's why he let Ember and Lumen. Lumen was so happy they become the brothers again. Next up we have it is Void Regen. They keep saying Void Regenerate, but it's Void Regen. Yeah, they keep saying it wrong, bro. Come on, guys, be smart about the names. Void Regen. Last time he was not like this. His name was Void Captain. He was one of the pirates. When he found out crashing the ship, the secret mate of Hannah's mate. Hannah was so upset of him when he locked him down in the basement of Doom. Until when they crashed the ship, Void Regen was free and he lost his legs. But he learned a new power up, named levitation. He levitated everywhere until he found the spirit town. He became a void, becoming Void Master. When the wizard found it, he turned him into Void Regen with the Cyclops eye with his power of mind in hand. That's where Void Regen uses its abilities of all parts of every day. Next up, Evelyn. Now Evelyn is actually not. His name is not Evelyn. His name is actually Spirit Assassin. Evelyn is just his bundle only. Evelyn bundle. That's all. Spirit Assassin and only I call this the Rainbow Shockwave Evelyn. The Rainbow Shockwave Spirit Assassin skin. But it says Plasmatic Spirit Assassin, aka Evelyn. Why do they do this? So yeah, Evelyn. I mean Spirit Assassin. I keep saying it. It's very annoying. Spirit Assassin. She was a Novi Knight when she got kicked out by the king and queen. She wanted revenge. She goes to the spirit realm, grabbing the spirit knight, turning her into the spirit assassin. She assassinates so much players. She wanted to assassinate her own children, the king and queen and the empire. She assassinated everything, making her evil in the end. Next up, Builder. Builder, we don't need to talk about her. She's already garbage. Get her out of here. Archer's actually... No, we don't need to talk about him. Archer's just a king and queen. We don't need to talk about him. Get out of here. Wait, no. Archer has the tactical crossbow. What am I doing, bro? Long time ago, Archer was a good archer until the king and queen wanted to kick him out until he found the tactical crossbow. It does more damage than his crossbow. He used the crossbow as the revenge of whatever. Axolotl Amy. Her name was Amy only. This is actually pretty cool. It is pretty cool, but no. Axolotl Amy. Now she was one of my favorite kids, but now, you know, this guy looks more cooler now. But I still like Axolotl Amy. I'll give it like a S rank still. The best kids for me. Axolotl Amy. She was named Amy until she found an adorable critter that is cute. An axolotl. Axolotls are very dangerous. No, very cute and gentle. She was friends, and then when the knights comes out to try to target her, her axolotl play along with the fight, helping her with her sword. That's why she's named is Axolotl. Baker, we don't need to talk about him. We can call him Chef Ramsay, not Baker. I call him Chef Ramsay. Spirit Baker. I mean Spirit Chef Ramsay. He's probably Chef Ramsay. Cyber. Now Cyber is actually a true story though. Ooh, DJ Cyber. You better dance up those moves, do no camera. Cyber. Cyber, one of us cyborg people. Long time ago, she was an inventor. She created a thing named a drone. When the wizard found out, the wizard turned her into a cyborg people, naming her Cyber. Now Cyber was wanting revenge on him, so that's why she created a drone to spy on secret things of the elementary. Next up, Elder Tree. Elder Tree, I should call him Big Boy. Spirit Big Boy. I'm gonna buy his skin so much already. Elder Tree, what does it do? I don't know. Elder Tree, I'll talk about him real quickly. Elder Tree last time, his name wasn't Elder Tree. He wasn't a tree before. His name was Jack. He was so buff, getting so many girls that is very sus, but I had to say it no matter. Getting so many girlfriends and girls and fans. He literally beat Mr. Beast, getting 1 billion subscribers already. And then Elder Tree was turned into a tree by the wizard. He named him Elder Tree. Elder Tree wanted revenge, except for he's just a tree. The wizard can just cast a spell on the axe to break him down. That's why his name is Elder Tree. From the Cleavers, the same as Beekeeper Beatrix. Wait a minute. I never know his skin as a fork. Maybe I need to use that to poke some butts. Okay, that's too sus for me. That's too sus of me. But look at those hats. Look at that hat. Growing some trees. I need to use that. Cut off already. Revenging. Freya. Tiger Bauer. Freya. This one's actually is in season 4. Yeah, season 4. Freya, when she was not a good student, she wanted to be a knight. She did be a knight for Ares, the queen. She had a sword named the Ice Blade. She used the Ice Blade to kill everybody and be graduated on the month of the week of a holiday suite. Except for Meatball. We don't need to talk about him. My favorite kid. We don't even need to talk about him. It's just a Grand Reaper. And we don't need to talk about it. Infernal Shielder. This one's actually interesting. Infernal Shielder, one of the goodest people. When they found out last time Infernal Shield was so weak in the Knight's Kingdom. He used the shield. It only did a little bit damage of the arrows and sword. But when he upgraded his shield, he used the shield of enemies, making the bow bounce by him and killing the enemies of their bows. The sword doesn't work, but it's still powerful. Then Lassie was a cowboy girl. She was the best radiation of the cowboys. And Tail. A dark evil storm washed her until she got a rope, the magical rope to pull enemies to her to murder them all. Oh, Melody. Melody, we don't need to talk about him. She's just based off of Rock's Minor. And you guys are wondering, why does Minor have this glow? Now I will tell you the story of Minor. Minor, the story. Minor was a brave student in school, getting bullied a lot until he was 29 years old. He studied on a mining school, going to school, making him 52 years old, making him mine. He killed somebody, become to stay. He mined, and he got a lot of doing this forever and ever and ever for entire life. Trinity. Trinity is actually one. When Trinity's, well, his name is still Trinity. When Trinity got kicked out of the kingdom, the wizard said, "If you want revenge on the kingdom, join me and I'll give you them." And he joined, becoming the Trinity. He can become the Void Angel or the Light Angel. He become the Void Angel. They heal himself, murdering it. The Amber and Lumen was there, trying to protect the kingdom, but the kingdom was already dead. When Lumen died, Amber was solo until Kalyan calmed out and helped. But Trinity killed Kalyan, and then Amber ran away with his infernal seed, the crime paid of the city. Vanessa. Vanessa was a brave archer with the Archer. Where are you, Archer? Archer. Yeah, right here. They were married together with the bride. When she found out she has a new ability unlocked, named the Triple Bow, she used the Triple Bow to bow people, making them surge with the bow and arrow that she did the most amount of damage with her Triple Bow. Next up, Vulcan. Vulcan was not actually a cyborg. Vulcan was a human scientist. Vulcan's name is Vatia. Vatia was a young girl. She was studying so hard to becoming a scientist when the wizard turned her into a robot, and making her called a boy and a girl with the cyborg light. She invented a turret. The turret used the ability of the tablet, controlling the turret, making the turret aim with an aimbot, killing everybody in sight. Wizard. We already know Wizard. He's evil for sure. We don't need to talk about you. And just grab you and throw you out of my. Use it, Victorious. Use it. Year of the Tiger using. This one I can't get already. This one I can get. Get rank right there. I just only this in silver one. Anyways, back to the video. Yuzi. When Yuzi was a legendary ninja with his honey, Ninja Gagos. They were both good. Ninja Garin and Ninja Gagos. They were the legendary ninja, graduating ninja school, becoming a ninja. When the Chinese New Year came down, she became the Chinese New Year ninja, making her so when she bought out a shop with her hat, katana, and her suit, she made a lot of money until the wizard took it, and then she killed the wizard for everybody to be happy with after life. So guys, you can predict what on earth you guys are predicting on the you know things that you thought about the game. You guys can predict what things you guys predict on it. So yeah. So yeah, that's all the story. So make sure to subscribe to me and leave a like to this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.